Hey everyone, here again with another video. Today we're about to check out Blank Boy, how, how Kratos violated the gods of Olympus in the worst ways. Okay, so when it comes to God of War, I'm not too familiar on it. I mean, I played the Ragnarok game, and I still haven't even finished the game. But I know who Kratos is. I know that like the main meme on the internet is that he like dogs everybody. So honestly, I guess it's gonna be my first experience to whatever this man does to these gods in this video. So hey, leave any other video suggestions in the comments section. And hey, if you guys have played the God of War game, which one's the best one? And hey, one day when I do put games on it, would you want me to play the God of War games? So hey, let's get to the video.
If all on Olympus will deny me my vengeance, then all on Olympus will die.
Poseidon.
So Kratos pulled up on Mount Olympus with the help of the Titans, out here throwing rocks at these dudes' cribs, no type of manners at all. These the type of guys to come over to your house and kick their feet up, start going to your fridge asking, yo bro, where the good eats? Zeus and Poseidon up there posing, and Zeus don't even gotta say nothing, just gave him that look like, go handle my light work, lil bro. As Poseidon hits a clean dive towards the water like an angry bird, one-shotting the Titan who was climbing up. But he threw one single boulder and died, more useless than a hairbrush is to LeBron James. Look at him, straight scalp, bro brushing away his thoughts and memories. I can't even see Kratos' face, but I know he's disappointed. I knew I should have recruited the thing. Kratos climbs to the top of Gaia to face Poseidon, and that already makes her more useful than the other guy. I can't wait for the other Titans to be asking him, so bro, what did you do to help out there?
I threw a rock at him.
Poseidon pops up to fight Kratos and he's talking crazy. How dare you challenge me, you mortal? Bro said that junk like it was a slur. And Kratos tells Poseidon, bro, you mad pussy, stop hiding in the water and face me. But Poseidon just ignores that and says it's over. This is Kratos' last time disrespecting a god. So Kratos starts slashing at the water. Angry niggas will swing on anything, bro. Until
Dang, the game got you like this? Yeah, man, honestly, I may have to play.
Gaia squeezes Poseidon like an ass cheek. Relax, shorty, he not going anywhere. As Kratos uses this to latch on and get up close and personal to Poseidon, while Gaia slams him against the mountain so he could be free eats for Kratos. Straight D1 athlete in college, nothing but Costco free samples everywhere. And that's what he does, starts slashing away at Poseidon until he runs on top of Gaia to get to Poseidon's head, stabbing him and slamming his head against Gaia, giving him that young boy forehead. Then jumps off, landing on Poseidon and starts stabbing away at his chest, straight spamming. And then hits him with the LeBron vertical, landing a critical strike. Pain was so OD it got Poseidon hitting the Willow Smith.
Hey, for those who know, how strong is Kratos? I mean, I know he's like, I know he's like OP level strong, but like, legitimately, how guy? Like, if anyone knows power scaling, please put it down below.
Poseidon is moving so much he starts swinging him up as Kratos shoulder checks Poseidon's chest, breaking the protective covering, leaving him exposed. Poseidon, knowing he's trapped, goes for Gaia, using his claws to straight palm her shits like a bald man, with both arms too, causing for her to have to let go of him and grab them off as Kratos leaps to another part of her body to get more hits in on Poseidon. But all my dog is doing is washing his blades of chaos. So Gaia goes for a mean left, but Poseidon uses one of his Dr. Octopus arms to stop her punch, and then around her neck. So this is where Kratos decides it's time to become Spider-Man, running in, using his blades of chaos to swing across all of Poseidon's arms. Everyone want to be Spider-Man, but not Peter Parker. Nobody trying to work at the Daily Bugle. It was funny though. Nigga was bringing in photos like this of Spider-Man and somehow nobody ever questioned it. Kratos then slams down, slashing Poseidon to get him off Gaia's hand.
Yeah, that's a very good point. How did this man was taking like personal like POV shots sometimes? Like, did you get this close of footage, or like, how did you get this angle from him? Did you just like some of them things was legit selfies, I'm pretty sure, in some of the photos he sent, but like, I don't know. This man Peter found a way, I guess. And hey, he got paid for it, so can you really complain at the end of the day?
And Kratos feeding to defend her so hard. She not gonna let you hit, bro. Why would you want a wood chip dick anyways? Kratos is then able to ride her left hook, using the force to dive through and grab Poseidon from right out of his water monster, and tosses this man Poseidon into the side of a mountain.
Oh man, back that up. That was a heck of a throw. Back that up real quick. Hold
from
on.
right out of his water monster and tosses this man Poseidon into the
Oh.
side of a mountain. And we see Poseidon's seed just begin to fall down like Chance the Rapper's career after he started dropping bullshit. The big day is supposed to be super bad. Is this nigga 7 years old? Kratos turns around from watching it and Poseidon talking about how Zeus should have kept you where you belonged. Dude's losing get to grasp it for straws. You was just down to fight him 5 seconds ago. We got to save Planet Namek. Bet.
12 seconds later.
Nah, Goku really gotta learn everything in life happens for a reason. Poseidon tells him the death of Olympus means the death of us all.
But anywho,
Kratos grabs Poseidon and just starts violating him. And it's really crazy because he basically did it for no reason, only to send a message to the other gods. Have you never heard of email? Kratos kicks him in the head and starts choking him. Look at bro's face.
help me!
Kratos then slams his head into Mount Olympus and picks him up to keep slamming his head repeatedly, even got to headbutting him. And y'all see Kratos with the Ultra Queen Beam. That shit
Please stop. Please.
feel like he getting hit with a bowling ball. This is sick, bro. Can't believe 6-year-old me was really playing it like... I feel so bad because this man Poseidon sees Kratos and starts trying to crawl away to get to the water.
Come here, Poseidon, the god of sea, huh? Let me try out that super soaker then.
And this man Kratos gouges Poseidon's eyes out, has blood gushing everywhere, and then snaps his neck, killing him, throwing him off.
Fatality. Man, was that... This game really does go crazy. Like this out and just snapped his...
Mount Olympus. This afterlife conversation for Poseidon is gonna be real interesting.
Did he turn into water? What happened there?
Him off Mount Olympus. This afterlife conversation for Poseidon is gonna be real
He
interesting.
turned into water.
He's an animal. He took my vision. That's it? As Poseidon does a rod wave cannonball, causing the flooding of Greece.
Hades.
I mean, I guess that would make sense, as he's like supposed to be the god of the ocean or water or whatever, but causing a flood just from falling into the water? Man.
So Kratos pulls up on Hades,
Which
and
one's-
he telling
oh,
Kratos
it's
he
like the
finna
devil.
suck the soul out of him.
Lord
Bro
have
threatening
mercy,
him
I'm
with a
about to
phenomenal
bust.
time. Wonder if he gonna use the grapefruit method. Even turned off the lights. Finna turn this bitch into a Diddy party. As Hades pops out with the Cookie Monster build and instantly uses his claws to try to take Kratos' soul, but Kratos manages to stop him. They then start boxing, and Kratos uppercuts him mid Black Lives Matter knee and starts stabbing him an obscene amount of times, literally ripping
This man with the 21 prison shots, didn't he?
out a piece of his flesh. Motherfuckers in Florida finna scoop that up and eat it with the side of alligator. Kratos got him hitting the will you marry
Y'all ever had alligator or crocodile? I remember my mom said she tricked me and my siblings into eating it one time. My siblings felt so bad. She couldn't say what I did. Care, honestly. I've always wanted to try it again. This time, like a new, more updated taste palette. So, yeah, maybe one day.
me and start stabbing him in the back of the neck this time. Shit got me catching PTSD back to middle school. Give me that neck. Kratos jumps off Hades and sees he's charging up something mean, so he does the dash out the way, and they both throw their attacks at the same time, causing a life or death game of tug of war. Next, they're gonna play tic-tac-toe. Every loss, you lose a finger. Hades gonna be grabbing a nice healthy snack of donuts with his nostrils from now on. Kratos stabs Hades in the face with his other blade, then throws his chains on the hook on the ceiling and bashes his face up against it over and over.
Okay, this man really is. This man ain't playing when it comes to his strength. This man is. And it's not. And it looks like he's not putting in much in this. I mean, obviously effort, but like. Hold on, let me back it up.
Chains on the hook on the ceiling and bashes his face up against it over and over and over again, giving him the handsome
Yeah, like he's pulling it over and over, and like the speed that he's doing it,
bashes
it's
his
not
face
like
up against it.
he's quickly doing it. These are very hard, fast pulls. So this isn't just weight that he's like struggling to do. This is like pure pulls. So how strong is this man?
Blade over and over and over again, giving him the handsome Squidward treatment. Gonna come down looking like Michael B. Jordan. On the last one, Kratos pulls the chains back, killing him and taking the claws of Hades. Poseidon starts celebrating, thinking he wasn't the only one anymore, but Hades pops back out without the mask this time.
Right, Power Rangers, bro, unlocked his final form.
And now I know why he always got that shit on. Bro is chopped. He's like that one friend who you could never catch without his hat or do-rag on anymore. Just know something diabolical going up there. Let them rock, bro. Kratos got him looking like Jaden Smith, stabbing Hades in the head and slamming his head against the ground 2 times to open it up, and gives him a taste of his own medicine, using his own weapon against him to pull Hades' soul out of him. And he succeeds, yanking.
You can do that? I mean, wait, isn't he supposed to be like the devil, though? I mean, I don't. Then again, I don't know how like I don't know how like Greek gods work and all that stuff. My brother would probably know better than me, but I don't. From what I know, Hades is supposed to somewhat be like Satan, right? So wouldn't he be like a soul or like immortal? I don't know.
Hades' soul right out and absorbs it into himself. But not only that, all the other souls inside of Hades start coming out. Tupac, Kobe, Walt Disney, Michael Jackson, Jeffrey Oh nah, this has gone too far. Kratos, put them back, bro. But yeah, now the entire underworld is in shambles and some even escaping into the real world. I feel bad for any husbands who going to check on their widows and she with her new mans and it sound like thunder. Man,
could you imagine that? You die and get brought back to life, but like, no, because wouldn't you still be in like the coffin? Well, eventually you would die because you're buried 6 feet under. I mean, unless you like just got thrown in the middle of the woods somewhere, but yeah, that would be crazy. But like for like story purposes, like if you just got killed and someone brought you back to life, like what would be your response? I mean, I guess it depends on where you ended up. Like I feel like if you, it'd be messed up if you were in heaven, chilling, minding your own business, enjoying eternal the eternal afterlife, and like you get dropped back here. Like it's like I'd be mad. Like dang, I'm really back here now until I die again. But I guess if you were like in hell or something, I feel like you do everything in your power to probably to not go back, even though I don't know. The chances of you being able to avoid that, I don't know if realistically, I don't know, you could change. I'm just saying, like that would be a crazy thing. Also, like since you got what you from the afterlife coming back, that would just be like a crazy thing. Just hear people on the news saying it, like I've experienced the afterlife. Please do it before it's too late, like that kind of thing.
That's why I told my girlfriend, if I ever die and she moves on, I'm haunting you for the rest
Sorry
of your
for the long
life.
pause.
Helios.
So Helios wasn't even fighting Kratos. He was fighting the Titan, but his dumb ass eventually gets grabbed, hitting the wild
So he's like the fire one. Okay.
Ada, crushing Helios in his hand and throws bro into a mountain. So Kratos fights a bunch of Twitter users, straight NPCs, and he eventually climbs up and finds Helios laying there. And I don't know, bro. I know he a god, but Helios looking real mortal right
That was a different thing. So who's this?
here. But his squad drops down to try to protect them,
It's
and
Helio,
Kratos
dude.
cleans them up real quick. Brad Pitt cannot relate. And then Kratos starts walking up on Helios, and bro is spooked. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, Kratos? Did you get a tan? Looking good. I'm gonna pay you back. Trust. Kratos tells him, if you're trying to pay me back, tell me where to find the flame of Olympus. And Helios starts laughing at bro, like, nigga, be serious. You're not beating Zeus. Kratos tells him, bro, I got my legs right now. It's not me you should be worried about. Worry about yourself. So Helios starts using the power of the sun to defend himself, that Jada Pinkett Smith attack, but Kratos is able to push through it and steps on Helios' head and just starts stomping it.
Took that look, now that piece off the leash.
Helios tired of being treated like a roach, so he grabs Kratos' foot and tells him, yo bro, you could step into the flame and take its power and it'll give you the ability to destroy Zeus, I swear. But Kratos knows Helios is lying, trying to get him lined. The flame kills whoever touches it. Niggas will secretly get you jumped and then walk past you like this. Kratos said, yup, I've seen enough, time for you to die. twisting bro's head, and he's unable to do it, so he rocks his shit and re-grabs his head, literally just ripping it off. This man is a psycho.
Ooh, bare hands is crazy. Hey, by the way, I don't know who Helios is. If you guys know what he does or like what's his Greek god specialty thing, put it down below. But dang, ripped head off and everything with your own bare hands. It it looked pretty. Nah, this man's different when it comes to his kills. I'm swear.
Psychopath, bro. And so after killing Poseidon, Greece got flooded. Killing Hades released spirits, and now Helios leads Greece to eternal darkness. These motherfuckers are going through it. Got Gotham looking like paradise.
Hermes.
So wait, what is he? What happened to? Is he like a light censored guy?
So
What
Kratos
happened?
pulls up on Hermes, posing. He starts bouncing around telling Kratos how he's strong, but he's not fast enough. Running away. Bro is 40 trying to play catch me if you can. He keeps running, and so Kratos chases, and Hermes starts telling him that he's been lucky to
Okay, I don't know who Hermes is either. I know Mercury's super speed guy. So which one's he? He looks like he may be like an heir, like an
beat the other gods, but that luck runs out today. Me, I'm different, not like the rest. Nigga sound like a pick-me boy. Just wait till he bust out the "you showering without me though?" Kratos chases him around for a while until Hermes goes on top of a roof and starts tightroping across it towards the statue. And I don't really know what his plan is because his dumb ass lands on it posing think he's Spider-Man. Stop it, bro. And it's just hilarious because Kratos is like, I'm not doing all that. So he just loads up a cannon, firing it and sticking himself on it towards the statue.
Ooh, that was a cool move. Hold on, back that up. That was a
So he
great
just loads
move.
up a cannon, firing it and sticking himself on it towards the statue, hitting it and causing the entire
It's
thing to
hard.
collapse. And bro went from taunting Kratos, "You're too slow" type shit to now, yo bro, on Mount Olympus I could make you rich. On Poseidon grave, I'm dead ass.
This man's this man's begging. I mean, what else can you do? If Kratos is after you, you're like climbing up a building. This man's slowly behind you, and his mission is to get you. I feel like the best thing to do is just let go and fall off the building because you falling is gonna be a lot better than whatever he is going to do to you.
This is sick, man. Capping on the dead and Buddy body not even cold yet. The statue inevitably falls, breaking apart into pieces. Such a shame. It was a nice one too. Clear's the one that Cristiano Ronaldo got. They made my boy look like an Ed and Eddie character.
Oh man, hold
One
up! Look
too.
at the
Clear's the one
head.
that Cristiano Ronaldo got. They made
Oh man, they did this man dirty. It don't even. But they messed that whole like, look how like his surrounding head is much is like 2 times bigger than the character than like his actual real life thing. Man, they did.
my boy look like an Ed and Eddie character. So Kratos runs to find Hermes, and his goofy self is hurt. He did all that running to be injured and unable to fight at the end of the day, cause of the statue falling. He knew he was cooked, so he resorted to calling Kratos the M-word, doing a flip to kick Kratos.
Got him.
Wait, so Kratos is immortal? I thought he was immortal. I didn't know he was just like a mortal guy. I thought this man must have been like immortal or something. Maybe he gets that power later on. I don't know.
We fucking got him.
As Kratos reverses it, slamming him. Kratos then starts emptying the clip into Hermes of arrows, got Brody looking like a porcupine. Man started crawling away, beginning to talk about, "No way, no fair, you cheated." 50-year-old man, by the way. So Hermes starts yapping and won't stop, and Kratos just looking like, those some nice feats he got on. And instead of just taking them off like a normal person, Kratos picks bro up, slamming him, and decides to
Yep.
just cut his entire leg.
Oh. Hey, gotta get him somehow, and I guess. Nah, that's messed up. You could have just killed him first. This man has to live through the excruciating last bit of life that he's gonna have left, like with like feeling his leg cut off. You could have just killed him like you did the first guy. At least the not the first guy, Helios. You could have done something. I mean, nah. I guess this is like their way of doing like each death is creative. This and that. I guess.
Leg off instead. This level of
But
unreasonableness
still,
is up there
man.
with Mr. Krabs getting his money back by making a nigga unwatch the TV. Hermes trying to crawl away, but Kratos walks him down, grabbing his one good leg, dangling him, and using his blades to cut that leg off too. Hermes can't run anymore and decided, yup, I'm out of here. Dying, and his corpse dissolves into a swarm of disease-carrying
Man got Thanos snapped away.
flies to go across Olympus, turning everyone into Magic Johnson. I'll never forget at the backyard BBQ how he was talking about how he put his blood, sweat, and tears into making those ribs. Brought everyone to tears. Before he dips out, Kratos then had to start stunning real quick after robbing this man of his J's.
Hercules.
So Kratos pulls up to Hera's doorstep and
Okay, I know Hercules. Yeah, I know Hercules. He's like strength. I know him, so yeah, I actually did like that movie. Hercules. Yeah, I really did like that movie. It's one of my favorites from the Renaissance era.
she talking crazy, calling my man's ugly, which is insane. Look at her. Nah, not
But so that's what I'm saying. Like, I got back from this talk and I'm like, who is this?
gonna lie, I think your hair thinning twin. Like, come on, bro, be serious.
Who's
Hera
Hera?
tells Kratos that Zeus has been fearing Kratos ever since Kratos killed his own brother Ares, who's also Hera and Zeus's son. And
Okay, I know Ares, because Ares is, yeah, he's God of War, isn't he? I mean, I know the game is called God of War, but Ares is supposed to be like the god of this thing, right? Which I also found confusing because I was like, when I saw the game title, I'm like, wait, Kratos. I thought Ares was the yeah. Let's continue.
Kratos tells him his fears won't matter when he's dead.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
And in the midst of arguing, Kratos' older brother Hercules comes out, and Big Bro is pressing him off rip. Not even a yo, what's good? How was the baseball game, little bro, or nothing.
No. I remember Hercules being that big.
And you can't make this up. Hercules starts pressing him on some, Zeus always favored you. Pushing 60 with daddy issues. Got his
You can't even
titties
look
all up
him
in
in the
Kratos'
eye.
face. This man don't know personal space.
Girl, you need a backpack or you need some try.
So they dish out a bunch of NPCs to fight Kratos, who he demolishes, and Hercules decides he's seen enough, putting on his gloves and popping his own team.
How are you Hercules and still have more gear? You're already like the strongest, like you're like the physically strong god, I'm pretty sure. So why do you also have power gauntlets? I mean, I know Kratos is still very powerful, but still having power gauntlets on top of being like the most physically strong Greek god, if I'm not mistaken, is crazy.
Teammates. What's his problem? He then jumps down to beat his little bro up, finna put him in a headlock. He trying to embarrass him. Type of brother to see him in the hallway and be like, hey, ain't that the girl you got a crush on? I still find it hilarious that Kratos just killed Poseidon, Hades, Hermes, and Helios, and Hercules thought he had a chance. They start wrestling and Kratos backhands Hercules, picking him up, putting him on his shoulder, banging his back against the wall, and starts ripping off this man's swag. Not gonna lie, twin, you too old to still be one.
Nah. This man Kratos is different. Since Hercules is like the strong, I thought Hercules was, no, he is the most physically. I don't think he has, unlike everyone else, he doesn't have like a array of abilities outside just being incredibly strong. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you probably want more baggage to get this guy that's taking out more effective fighters like Poseidon or Hades. So I guess.
On in hand-me-downs. Kratos then kicks him, but you know what?
Here go two more.
What did he hit? Did he knock his? Did he like?
Still be one in hand-me-downs. Kratos then kicks him, but you know what?
Here go two more for y'all.
Spewing out
Runs up
blood.
and
What did he
knees him
kick?
crazy, backs up and goes in stomping his face out, taking off
Oh, that's just game animation hits. I thought this man kicked his like neck open or something. I'm like, dang.
his helmet. I don't know why the gods kept giving him the faith of a one-on-one. The second he pulled up on Mount Olympus,
Hold
why the
on.
gods
What is
kept
this
giving him the
sword?
faith of a one-on-one. The second he
Where did he get that sword from? I mean, like it's supposed to, like it's supposed to be like the final like it's supposed to enemy of existence with that sword. Who is
pulled up on Mount Olympus, Hades fire, Zeus
that sword?
lightning, Poseidon the
What's
sea,
up, man?
Helios the sun. Y'all should have jumped this nigga with the avatar state. Kratos runs up, giving him scoliosis, then stabs him in the shoulder, pushing him on his back, puts the blade away, and decides he wants one of his gloves. Punching Hercules and his 12th pack against the gate, says, "Oh nah, I need two, no."
Nah, he handled this man with ease. This man got him and took everything he had. Man, Hercules.
Shaquille O'Neal, Hall of Fame career off straight layups and dunks. To which Kratos then starts piecing him up with his own weapon, so Hercules tries to give him a hug. "You know, little bro, maybe we could get the fam back together," but Kratos hits him with a disgusting two-piece combo. Hercules runs over and throws Kratos against the railing and just goes to dip out. "Dad, Kratos tripping again," but he's actually putting his unincredible Hulk build to use. Going and picking up the entire floor, causing Kratos to slide down, but saves himself from falling off. Black Widow cannot
see,
relate,
like that right
and Kratos
there.
also manages to pull himself up, catches his balance real quick, and starts running towards Hercules, punching the ground to cause it to fall on top of him. And once he succeeded in
Oh,
that,
man.
it was over.
That is a crazy counter punch. This man lifts up an entire section of a castle and you punch it down where he picked.
Bro, Kratos starts going to town relentlessly over and over again, man. And I thought that nigga Scar hated his
All right,
brother.
Batman.
Just pounding and pounding to the point of Hercules' face becoming unrecognizable. Eventually punching so hard they go crashing into the sewer. They about to see Russell Westbrook yelling cowabunga and pizza slices everywhere. They eventually fall into the poop and pee water, and Kratos throws Hercules' corpse away like a side character.
Kronos, Hephaestus, Hera.
God knows. I think I know who that is. Okay, hey, if anyone, hey, if anyone sees this, can y'all put down below every Greek god and what's their affiliation? I only know a good, I'd say 5. I only know a good 5, but I don't know a lot of them. So everyone in these games, can y'all tell me which god does what specifically? Because I don't know.
So I was gonna touch on Kratos versus Kronos, but that fight, as epic as it is, it's just too long because of how giant bro is. He makes Rod Wave look small and healthy. He's just not a regular boss fight. He's like his own level. It's too much.
Was he holding him up on someone else's
He's
hand?
just not a regular boss fight. He's like his own level.
Yeah, that's someone else's hand. That thing moved a little bit. That's not rock. That's someone else's hand. Where is he?
It's too much.
Oh, Tartarus. Okay.
And Hephaestus versus Kratos was barely even a fight. But I will touch on what Kratos does to Hera real
What was
quick.
that?
That's it. That was it. Somehow, bro, that shit feels more
That was quick work, wasn't it? That was quick
disrespectful than
work.
how he did the others. Like, damn, bro, you just gonna walk in and hit me with straight domestic violence, then one-shot me? I'm not even worth an arm rip-off,
Like,
cutting
for
me
real?
in half, nothing epic? Motherfuckers in my community post didn't even remember what he did to Hera at all. Shorty a filler episode.
Bust on that face with my nut like a toothpaste.
Zeus.
And now,
Okay,
it's
obviously I
time for
know
the main
Zeus.
event. Zeus is holding up Pandora like the NBA
Oh.
Finals MVP trophy.
Man, these two love choking people, don't they?
Keep in mind, Kratos cares about her quite a bit and doesn't want her to die, of course. And Zeus knows that, so he's floating around taunting Kratos, talking crazy the whole time, and then proceeds to hold her up like Simba from Lion King. And so Kratos tells him to put her down, and he said, "I bet." Throwing her across the building into concrete, got her laid out, got Kratos seeing nothing but straight red. Into concrete, got her laid.
She hit the back of the neck. Is she dead? He said she just got laid out, so I'm gonna assume that just means she's unconscious, but dang, we're dead because she hit that back of the neck.
Out, got Kratos seeing nothing but straight red. Slashing Zeus up, gets his head palmed, and throws them both against the pillars to run the ones, which they do until Zeus picks up and polishes the floor with his cranium, getting reversed and thrown into the wall. Kratos then runs up on him, now grabbing his head, and they hit the Dragon Ball Z double punch, the Creed 3 double punch, sending Zeus moonwalking backwards, and Kratos wastes no time, slashing Zeus up and then shoulder checking him into a throw to the other pillar.
And this man nasty with these swords. I don't know what they're called, but this man is nasty. And look at
time,
this.
slashing Zeus up and
Up,
then
uppercut,
shoulder check
strike
him
pull,
into a throw to the other
stab to throw him across the room,
pillar, grabbing Zeus and yeeting him back again
and then ricocheting back off the wall, stab, spin, and hit the
to
wall
get
again.
crushed by rubble, which Zeus of course gets out of, but Kratos not giving him the chance to breathe, grabbing Zeus like he's the sun, making him take a seat and just starts walling on him. Each punch is for each hair follicle you got that I don't, pussy. What's with these genetics? All up until Kratos lands a Superman punch, causing for the entire place to begin to crumble, giant debris falling on top of Zeus, and the entire place looks like toast. And when the cameraman pans back, Kratos is just standing over Zeus, who's fallen and can't get up, old ass. They look over and peep Pandora trying to sacrifice herself. So Kratos runs over to stop her, trying to save her life. Pandora starts talking about how this is her destiny and Kratos gotta let her. And Zeus is
Okay, he implemented the story when like he mostly focused on like the kills. So I have no idea what's the context to why she's Vortex. So yeah.
like, Kratos, don't listen to her, bro. If you let go, this finna make you even more of a failure. Don't fail her like you did your family. And that right there did it. Keep in mind, Kratos cares about Pandora a lot, but Kratos
Okay, this is clearly it's just a lore moment right now, so I'm not gonna know what's happening for a
said, man,
minute.
fuck this. I can't let this trash talk slide. Tackling Zeus to the ground, giving him a wild hook as
This man let her go immediately just to run the
everything
one.
just goes black. Kratos gets up all alone to silence, walks over to Pandora's box, and thinks with her sacrifice, it'll be filled with the power to kill a god now. But he opens it and she sacrificed herself for absolutely no reason, and Zeus gets up like,
Oh man.
calls bro a failure again, and before Kratos could do anything, just dips out. Bro went to catch a
And the instant
view.
transmission.
He said, oh yeah, Kratos' life in shambles again. It's really a beautiful day. And this is when Gaia pulls up and starts shaking the both of them like a snow globe, making them jump and go inside of her. And even inside here, it's still on sight, nothing changes. Will fight anywhere, so this ain't no problem. Kratos
Yeah, this remind me of Tekken 8 when they're fighting in like deep space and they crash land back to like a different location on Earth you to throw hands like this.
eventually grabs Zeus, stabbing him and ramming him
Okay, where did he get the sword from? I'm gonna stop trying to put context. I'm just gonna
all
let
the
it
way
play.
into Gaia's heart, but right before he could deliver the kill shot, Zeus reverses it, going for a stab on Kratos, but he's able to stop it and get back up. And this is where his Ultra Instinct kicks in. Zeus kicks Kratos off, Kratos blocks one slash, then grabs another, throwing it to the side, and catches the last one, loading up a mean elbow, and they start wrestling over the sword again, until Zeus makes them both fly up and Kratos is able to break the grip, slashing down on Zeus. Then hits the senior boy to freshman girl press-up move. Dudes like this only got two speech options, get to class or where my hug at. Pinning him against her heart, elbowing him, back up, slashing him, and delivers the final strike. Going in, stabbing Zeus through the stomach and through Gaia's heart, leaking mustard everywhere. Zeus tries to fuck up one of his eyes, but the hell I look like Zuko? I ain't going on no trip for honor. Continuing to stick the sword in. But the hell I look like Zuko? I ain't going on no trip for honor. Continuing to stick the sword in even deeper. Got Gaia out here tweaking, but not gonna lie, she kinda hitting that though. Kaisenat would be proud. But Groot's auntie eventually begins to crumble into pieces, and that's GG's for her. We see Kratos and he walks over to Zeus to take his sword out of his chest and just dips out. No celebration, no nothing.
So this man really caught a 2-for-1 kill right there, man.
Nothing, just another day at the office. He's so nonchalant. But of course, it could never be that simple, because Zeus comes out and
He's a phantom.
zapping Kratos into a white screen. And so Kratos gets to a bunch of flashbacks and fighting a ghost until Zeus is left there on his knees. Kratos hates this man so much, he looks at his weapons and decides, nah, I wanna feel this. Running towards Zeus, sunning him, lifting him up like the DDG baby child.
He said, bump my weapons. You getting all of me.
Challenge, slamming him against the rock and just starts walling left, right, over and over again. I'm so serious, he does this for like a whole minute, even grabbing his hair on some and had to throw in a
Bro, what is with these Arkham Knight combos, bro? This man will not his left hook, right hook is like this man's whole
You
mantra
need
in
to
his
spice
head.
it up. Slamming Zeus's head again, grabbing the beard, and just starts hammering lefts over and over again, so much to the point where the screen just goes red with blood. And that's GG's. The fight is over, and Zeus's corpse starts tweaking, and he gets shot up into the sky. Kratos has successfully killed all the gods of Olympus, and now he could rest, staring over the wasteland he created and just admiring it.
What was like his motivation for doing this? I mean, obviously the game is gonna have context, but like from what I'm seeing, in like this video just looks like he Olympus and just decided to go off on everybody. Wouldn't that be a game? Bro, this random guy like just goes off and just kills every Greek god. Not even like a real reason for doing it. Like that would be a crazy game. I mean, I know that's more than likely not the case. I'm just saying that would be a crazy.
Yo, just wanted to pop in here and just say thank you. Thank you to you guys for supporting the channel.
Hey man, no problem, man. We love supporting out here. But but yeah, that was the video. Man, this man crazy. I've only played like a good like out an hour, maybe 2 hours worth of Ragnarok in the game. And like from what I played, like yeah, he's fought. I think I fought Thor in the game so far, and a bear. And like yeah, those things are crazy. But like what from what I see in this game, it's like man, what happened between that game and Ragnarok to where this man really just like chilled out a bit? Like man, if y'all really want me to play these God of War games at some point, please put it down below. Cause hey, I'm all down to do it. All I need is like some more equipment and stuff. But yeah, I'll be down. So hey, I guess that's it for today. If y'all like what y'all, if you like what y'all see, but y'all want it to be even better with much more better equipment, hey, hit the subscribe, like, and comment. And so yeah, so the algorithm can pick up, and I can even deliver y'all some better stuff. So yeah, I guess it's been another day, another video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless you all.